Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today we are cooking. Now lately with everything that's been going on and being stuck at home, I'm in the snuggly warm kind of mood, so I've been dying to try this soup recipe. It is a spring soup. We are going to be using a whole bunch of vegetables. We're going to be using 6 celery sticks, red onions, green peppers, yellow peppers, 6 garlic cloves. I cut half of the red onion, green pepper, and yellow pepper. We're also going to be using this vegetable soup mix. It's basically in the frozen section of whatever supermarket you go to. Has a whole bunch of vegetables. This seasoning blend to give it more flavor. Also, we're going to be using Boltijs pasta. You could basically use any type of pasta, but this is the only one I had, and I'm going to be using half a box. Remember, all the ingredients you're using is depending on how many people are going to be eating, but it wasn't that many of us, so it's not that many ingredients. Also 4 potatoes, 2 chicken breasts I'm going to be using that I cut into smaller pieces. Also 1 bag of carrots, and the seasonings I will be using are the cayenne. I didn't actually end up using because I was going to give Luna some and I didn't want it to be super spicy. This sazon, it is culantro, and anchote is from the brand Badia. That's what really gives it its taste. Some salt, some basil leaves, 3 limes for the end to put into the soup. Lime is really good for you, especially now. Everything going on, you want to make sure that you're getting your nutrients, and olive oil. Okay, so we're going to start off by cutting the red onion, the green pepper, and yellow pepper. Now we are cutting this in tiny pieces to prepare our sofrito. Our sofrito is basically what gives the soup its taste and flavor and texture. So you're going to see at the end, we're going to throw this into a big pot, throw in the chicken, and later on throw in the water, which where the soup is going to be. So it's just a big variety of flavor to the soup. I want to apologize in advance for the horrible cutting. I am not a chef, I am not a pro, and this is obviously my first time making the soup, so please don't judge me. The garlic is also part of the sofrito, so make sure you are cutting it into small pieces. Now that I am finishing up with the sofrito, I am going to get a pot and add water to it so that it starts to boil. While I wait for the water to begin boiling, I am cleaning up my celery sticks. Now I begin to cut up the celery sticks into small pieces. I realized I didn't film washing the carrots, but they are washed and I am cutting them now. Now you're going to wash your 4 potatoes. Now I am going to cut the chicken breast into small pieces so that I could throw it into the sofrito. Next, I am putting the red onion, the green peppers, yellow peppers, and garlic all together in a bowl so that I could get ready to start making the sofrito. Now I am getting olive oil and pouring it into the pot where eventually everything is going to go into. Right now I am throwing the sofrito in, and I am cooking this on a medium to low temperature. You don't want to overcook it. You are going to stir it until it's like golden brown. As you can see, the water in our other pot is already boiling, so we are going to start cutting our potatoes into small chunks. Now that our sofrito is golden brown, we are throwing in the cut up pieces of chicken breast and stirring it all around. you're going to put in your seasoning. I feel like I added a little bit too much of the culantro with anchote, but it ended up tasting really good, so it just depends on how much you want in your soup. And you basically just throw all your seasonings, mix it, and leave the chicken and everything to cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now that the chicken is cooked, you are going to get your boiling water and pour it into the pot with the sofrito in it. You are then going to stir up the soup and now get ready to pour in your pieces of potato, carrots, and celery. As you guys can see, it was super easy to make. It's just really about prepping up the things you're going to put into the soup and cleaning everything. It tasted awesome and it was super quick, super easy, and it just has a whole bunch of nutrients in it because of the veggies. So I definitely recommend this dish for you guys and your family. Now I am going to be putting the seasoning blend and the vegetable soup mix all together in a bowl and putting it into the soup. This recipe could also be tweaked up in your own way. If you're a vegetarian, you could take out the chicken and add something else, but I think it just has such a great source of vitamins and nutrients with all the veggies it has in it, so it's pretty good for everybody. Last, you're going to be throwing in your pasta. Like I said, I'm going to be using half the box because it wasn't that many of us drinking the soup. You're going to cook the pasta for at least 8 to 10 minutes and then your soup is ready. It looked so delicious, everything was perfect, and now I am going to try it. I do squeeze in a lemon and voila, the soup came out amazing. I loved it. I hope you guys try this recipe at home. I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with me today. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.